Now, boys, I want you guys to go down in the comments and name me one player that you think that has a lot of potential that a lot of people are starting to move away from or giving up on. Mine is Anthony Richardson. I know Justin Fields is a good one. Keenan Allen's a good one. Marvin Harrison kind of had an underwhelming rookie season, but I think he'll pick it up eventually. But anyways, today we're going over the defense mid-blitz, my favorite defense in the game. I still think it's great, and I will show you guys in a second. But here's the offense right here. Got great receivers, all 99 speed. I got a 20 Broncos, 20 Cowboys theme team still. My tight end even has 99 speed as well. And then offensive line, just basically a lot of run protectors, pass protectors, secure protectors, things of that nature. Derrick Henry right here, one of the most underrated backs in the league. He gets over the weight threshold, 247 pounds, and then he has wrecking ball. He has angry runs. I mean, this dude is an absolute beast. I do have Hunter, Barno, and Von Miller anchoring that D-line. I would say Hunter and Barno are pretty important for this defense, the mid-blitz defense, but if you can, kind of get a couple double or nothings on your edge, you should be fine. Just basically going to increase your sheds on the outside. And then Von Miller right here with Colossus. There's a few people in the game that get Colossus, so you should be able to get Colossus. Deion Sanders and Jalen Ramsey also have universal coverage, which is every zone, every man knockout with one step ahead as well. So basically at my corners, I just have a bunch of man and zone KOs, kind of, a little hybrid. I have a lot of medium route KO, a lot of mid zone KOs, and a lot of deep out zone KOs. So, and then right here, Isaiah Simmons right here has inside shade. That's not as important, but the defense that I'm going to be rocking this out of is the Vikings defense. I'm sure there's plenty of playbooks that have double mug in it, the mid blitz, but my favorite is the Vikings just because, there's so many formations in there that I can use. But now when you go into your coding adjustments by just pressing R3, you want auto flip off and then auto alignment. Do not put this on base. Keep it on default, or it's going to completely mess up the alignment of the mid-blitz. Now, here's a mid-blitz stock, which isn't very good, so obviously we're going to make some adjustments out of it. First thing I want to do is press the corners down here, and I'm going to show you guys the man aspect of it first, so the man coverage. So right here, I put Deion Sanders in a deep half, and then I have Jalen Ramsey in a deep half as well. Now the tight end and the running back are completely unguarded, so I'm going to man up Julius Peppers, my user, my linebacker, up on the tight end, and then I'm going to man up the other guy up on Derrick Henry. Now, when they, now, if they're blocking the running back a lot and stuff like that, you can send out square and like a hard flat, or, you can put this guy in a hard flat and kind of, move him over like that, so he can guard the running back flat or something like that. So, just to have an extra zone out there, just in case it's like a drag or something like that, you have an extra hard flat over there. Now, what I like to do is mainly shade inside. So any, drags, in routes, slants, and stuff like that are going to be bagged. You're also going to want to shade underneath as well. Now, it means you're a little weaker towards the outside, but press man is usually pretty good against corner routes, and not a lot of people run corner routes against press man. When they hike the ball, I'm going to try to jam the tight end as best as I can, and then get up to the safety up top, a deep half, and try to user like a corner route or a speed out or something like that. Since I'm shading inside, I'm going to try to guard those out breaking routes and stuff like that with my switch stick. Now I'm going to try to jam the tight end as best as I can. I kind of miss, but I'm able to make up with it for my switch stick. So even if you miss, you can get your switch stick out there and guard it and stuff like that. If you make mistakes, you can definitely recover, especially with your switch stick up top. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man coverage will get beat. Things will get open. Even in an in route, even though you're shading inside, it still will get open. Now, the good thing about this defense is being able to play man in zone effectively without giving away your identity. So, for example, right here, we're gonna press, right, just like we do in man, and then we're gonna set up a zone look. And look how nobody moves, or nobody indicates that it's zone coverage. Like sometimes, in base alignment, such as like 6-1 or dollar, when you man somebody up, especially an outside corner, they'll run over or shift or something like that, basically giving away that you've manned them up. So right here, as you can see, nobody moves, and your opponent most likely will think it's man again. So we're gonna bring out our linebacker, like we're gonna press this guy again. But instead, we're playing zone. We're just trying to give them the same look. Where this defense is going to be weak at is like a right side corner route and stuff like that. So you're going to have to use your switch stick abilities to kind of guard that. Or you can man up your linebacker right here. Even though it's zone coverage, you can jam the tight end and slow him down significantly. So for example, right here, I'm going to give it a try. Hopefully I do it successfully. And then I'm able to kind of take him out the play. And look at that. I have 2-3 guys in the backfield before the tight end's even, 20, 25 yards downfield. This is why this is my favorite defense. I'm able to switch between man and zone effectively. You know, it takes a lot of adjustments, I'm not gonna lie. But that's Madden 25, right? If you want to be good at the game, you know, you're gonna have to make a lot of adjustments. And, you know, even 5-10 minutes in practice mode, you're going to get better at this. You're gonna be able to make these adjustments too. I think in this game, double mug has the best man coverage in the game. I don't know what it is, but okay, well, not right there. Oh, I got lucky there. That guy got absolutely cooked on that drag, but it just goes to show, like, things are going to get open, like, man coverage just get beat, just like zone coverage will, you know, but your objective is to kind of catch your opponent in a zone beating play, and then, you know, run man coverage, so now you're, you know, kind of playing that mind and chess game. Right here, Derrick Henry, oh my god, we're operating out of this pistol bunch right here, halfback zone. I love this play. And occasionally I'll audible around to pistol trips right here, and then run this bootleg. It is so good against Dollar, because you're able to run the football effectively. Right here, X wide open. Bo Nix running gun. Vernon Davis with a spin. Breaking tackles out there. Alright, I should have this tight end right up the seam wide open. Yeah. I mean, if I can't run a halfback dive versus 5 people in the box, something's wrong. If Derrick Henry wasn't a beast, he would have tackled me. I mean, I don't know what my offensive line's doing. Now, right here, the flat should be open. Yep, the flat wide open. Okay, or it's gonna hit. Got the tight end seam unlocks. Richard Sherman. I should have switched stick to Richard Sherman. I didn't expect an out route. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that was a streak. That's on me. All right, pressing the tight end that drags open. Oh, nope, nope, nope. See, those corner routes, when they are pressed, you have to time those well, and 2, they are not very open. Even though I'm shading inside, and right here, we're going to try this rollout play once again. Even if they set contains, this rollout still works. Got the out route right over top. He's playing hard flats, trying to guard that zig. We throw that right over the top. But in this run and gun playbook right here, I would say, I don't want to say they have the best runs in the game, but pretty darn close, dude. I mean, these runs in this playbook are absolutely nasty. Right here, Derrick Henry runs him over. Derrick Henry. I mean, what he did, shake off 2 dudes and carry another 2 into the end zone? I mean, my goodness. Right, oh my god, that's a nasty cage right there. The tight end seam is caged. Everything is a bag, and I mean, the pressure gets in there. D lineman sheds are really good at a double mug. I don't really see this guy being able to pass effectively out of this, especially setting 6, so hopefully he proves me right, and that's a sack. As you can see, shaded inside, not enough time for anything to really get open. Right here, we're playing a little weird here. Randy Moss on the post. Oh my god, that's a dude, I'm not gonna lie. That running back route was nasty. Did you just see that? That wheel was so late developing. Passing's harder than ever right now, so I've been trying to go to more of a running scheme recently. I think I'm gonna go to the left here. I know it looks like I don't have the numbers advantage over there, but usually the receiver side is pretty good and able to run over, what was it, Ted Hendricks? Derrick, nice broken tackle. That's angry runs. Oh man, and the first down. Dude, I'm telling you, Derrick Henry is a beast for me, bro. Oh, yep. Stiff arm him, Derrick. Stiff arm him, Derrick. One of my favorite red zone plays right here, man. The zig with the flat, and then you have the in route right over top. Yep. Man coverage ain't gonna guard that zig, especially backed off, man. No chance. Yep. Alright, that time I touched the center, so one of my guys came in free. Yep. No way. That wasn't a bad attempt. Now, if someone's like in like a formation like this, I like to come out in 6-1 here. See kind of what he likes to go to first. So like right here's a stretch, shoot that right there. Okay. Whoa. Who's that? Oh, that's Derrick Henry. Make a tackle, Dion. Nice job. Okay, so I blitzed the outside corner. He got a good angle on him, especially on a stretch, and was able to tackle him in the backfield, or at least stand him up. Now, mid-blitz versus 5 wide is especially good because they're not going to get much time, so it's going to have to be an instant route, or an instantly open, and I mean, I was about to say, that's Derrick Henry versus Dion. I'm going to play a little weirder of defense here. I messed up badly. Right here, we're going to try to roll out here, see if we can. We definitely can. Looks like some sort of match coverage right there. He took my guy's ACL out right there, going low like that. Right here, once again, I like to double team the outside guy, run towards the receiver side right here. And, ooh, See, that's perfect blocking. That's great blocking, dude. Ooh, he had that tight end again right there. Pressure gets in there. No. Okay, I gotta use our Jalen Ramsey. He caught me right there. And now we have our D-line lit up with X Factors. We got Von Miller with Colossus. That in route was open. Not a bad route combo right there, but... Right there. Ooh, Julius gets out there, 6'7". No, you can't do that, man. He threw it late. He had it early. If he snapped the ball and threw it immediately, he had it. Right there. We're gonna have to check it down to our boy Pearsall right there. On the zig! Ooh! Things could have gotten pretty crazy there. Come on. Vernon! What?! That is a touchdown! EA, what are you doing to me, man? What was that, bro? Yep. I don't know why he wants to go guard that drag. Nice blocks. Nice blocks. We got our boy John. John Ross. There we go. Ooh, that's a hot one, Bo. I'm not gonna lie. It looked pretty guarded when I threw it, but for some reason, Dion, like, pulled down a little bit. Oh my god, I messed up my defense. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got the zig on locks. Nothing's open, man. Come on. That is a nasty defense right there. Not a thing open. Just block. Just block, baby. Come on. He has no zones in the middle of the field. No zones. That's on me, dude. That's really on me, man. Ooh, able to fit in a seam there. It definitely didn't look open, but I kind of threw it, kind of aggressive caught it, and inside. So I, like, pull my stick towards the left. Yeah, he's blitzing those outside corners right now. We go with a dive. We go with a dive right there. Yeah, that's just outsmarting him right there. Yeah, dude. Okay. Okay, man. You can't run the RPO, read flat wheel, throw a pick. Finally, he quits. I guess he drew the line there, but... If you guys did enjoy the video, that was the look at the mid-blitz defense. My opinion, still the best defense in the game. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one.